Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. So, in the last episode, we did a ton of side quests that just randomly appeared from the Wall of Missives, and that's about all we did. We talked to Mid, and I'm hoping we're gonna actually go with her today. By the way, I know I've only mentioned this in the comments, but I haven't mentioned it in any recordings. But if you're trying to find a specific point of any episode, they are in the description. I have all the chapters there. I don't know why they're not working on videos, but I don't know. Apparently some people think you need 1,000 subscribers just to have chapters, but I think I've had them before, and I've always had like less than 500, so who knows. But they're there if you're looking for it. I don't think I've missed a single video. I watch through them and timestamp every change from quest to story mostly. Alright, so we gotta look at this. We got the goblet. Yeah. Surprisingly, we don't have very many of these. I mean, I'm assuming we're somewhat close to the end of the game, right? Kind of. But we're missing so many memories. Sid's goblet, miraculously undamaged in the attack on the old hideaway. Otto held on to the featureless clay cup to remind him of his lost friend, before giving it to Clive, knowing that Sid would have wanted the proud bearer of his legacy to have it. Alright, that was the only thing we had to check. These Wall of Memories are kind of just a recap of, like, the thing that happens when we get them, you know? I mean, we already had a long, very good scene with Otto from that one side quest, so speaking of Otto, let's go talk to him. Okay, so... Oh man, I need to shave. Hi, Otto.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the Hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave.
Right?
No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive,
Uh-oh.
were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Oh.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Is that why I couldn't find her? Oh my god, she ran off because she's scared. Which is totally understandable, I get it, but still. Obelisk? Did you take her?
Have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Which way?
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? No, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelisk.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
I have a feeling we're never going to see Sid's grave. Man, I was so looking forward to that just scene in general. My dear boy, my journey to Conver has been a resounding success. Awesome. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Mid. Though I, for one, believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Converian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill. and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle.
Trouble in Canva.
Please let us go there.
I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks.
I
Just
liked
like
it.
when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
I
She's
hope
got
so.
some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I
Oh,
hope she's telling the truth at least.
poor Clive. All right. Ooh, everything's locked. That's a good thing I did the side quest. Sid's Legacy. Ooh. Oh, that's the name of the place now. Yeah, that makes sense. The dust long settled. Little remains of the once bustling refuge many called home. It's not a dungeon, by the looks of it. It wasn't a dungeon icon. Oh, that... I missed the Sid theme.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Goods. And Karen. Oh.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Oh. There's something about like the cinematography in this scene.
Scenic view back then,
Very
but
good.
it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon,
Ooh.
there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
What?
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas.
All right.
You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way.
Okay.
It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Most of the time. Goots is quite excited. I actually don't know what Karen
Did you see
said
that, Sid?
because he was so loud.
Jay's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
No. You'd never say that to her face, though. You'll say it around Goots. I didn't know he'd be able to get away with being like, I don't know. I feel like Karen had more of a leash on him in that sense. Hideaway. I'm actually surprised you left all this off. Interesting. Well, that's for the best, though. I'm glad I did all the side quests before this. Bocklad. I almost just went right in. I'm just excited to do something in a new area. A narrow pass through otherwise impassable mountains, thought to have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. Latney's Cleft? Hopefully they say it out loud. Probably like a Letney, maybe. Okay, this is the same music as the other half of the desert. All right, just right in. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
There's-
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
I'm sure that meant yes. Okay. Inaccessible for now. Part of me wants to not spoil myself by looking at like the map, but I'm just gonna guess this is pretty big too. What I want to do is I forgot to mention I switched some abilities, and it is gonna change a lot because I've been using Flames of Rebirth so often, and same with Erdin Fury. I was using that quite often. I mastered Judgment Bolt and threw it on here because it's very strong, and I wanted to test to see the damage, every time Judgment Bolt's available, I use both of these to stagger and get the stagger up. Wind up, Rising Flames. I have this going from the beginning of the stagger, so it's getting full hits on the enemy while they're down. Then I hit both of these and finish with Judgment Bolt, and it's like 53 to 55k every single time, which is quite a bit. I mean, I was kind of doing that with Earthen Fury, but that was 2 things stuck on cooldown that like made the next stagger terrible, like 20k terrible. So I wanted to try to limit it. This Judgment Bolt is about as strong as both Flames of Rebirth and Earthen Fury combined. It's like 2 9k hits or something. So I wanted to test that, and was screwing around in the arena training thingy. I haven't tried to use it in battle though. It's also got a shorter cooldown, surprisingly.
Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed.
We can go down there?
We'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
That's fair. Okay, so Drex Fang is... You can actually see it in the distance. I don't remember looking out and seeing it in west, which is kind of weird, but... Yeah, we can straight up go down there. What the hell? Oh my god, this is going to be a big map, isn't it? At some point I have to open my map, but I'm tempted to avoid it as long as I can. Oh. Man, you guys got some health.
Over here!
I guess I could have this up.
Over here!
There we go. Yeah, Will of the Wikes. It's still active on me. Oh no, side quest. It's still active on me, but the cooldown is halfway to reset already. Pretty short.
So
hey guys.
Think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
Oh.
He sent the 2 of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I mean, we'll see about that. Sort of the way they're talking, I don't know, like the voice acting's all intentional in this, but it kind of sounds like they're trying to set me up, but...
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
Yeah, they're...
We're lucky you came along.
Why are you buttering me up?
Hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Clive kind of sounds like these guys are trying to get us to kill innocent people and let them steal the cart from
You'll
it.
be doing Botclad a favor if you can clear out that pass. Why, I dare say they'll give you a hero's welcome.
Okay. Well,
I'm not sure I trust those two.
thank you.
But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Oh, hey.
You lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
All right, sir. You're gonna have to. There we go. A gin. Come on, give me something to block. Oh, that's not what I meant, but. Oh. All right. Gouge? I forgot to will of the whites. That's... okay. I can't see anything.
You're finished.
Rip that guy. Yeah, so that was 50k, and I forgot to use Will of the Wisps at the beginning, which is what I believe would be more helpful to do, like, just a little bit more damage. So, overall, it's not a bad one.
No. Where's that cart?
It's not a bad... Oh, it's this way. Not a bad setup to do decent damage. I don't know if it's the greatest. All right, now I have to look at the... Oh. Oh, good. You're right. Yeah, it's all... No. Oh, this is part of this. Oh, that makes a lot of sense now. It's the same map. Okay, then I don't feel bad about looking at the map. Interesting. All right. There's the wagon.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
I don't feel good about this.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Oh. Well, okay. I guess we're leaving it with that unease. They did say next time. Maybe we'll see him again. And have some resolution to why they're acting so weird. All right, Clive, you got paid. That's something.
You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
I can only imagine that whoever the original merchant is has nothing to do with them. They just heard that the bandits took some cart and they're gonna, you know, take it back to whoever that is. Not the original one.
Lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
Ooh.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Oh my god, this half of the map is so much different than the other half. Huh. Also, I noticed when I was looking at like a trophy that I got recently, or not that I got, it said I was making progress towards. It said I only did like less than half of the world map uncovered, which is crazy to me because like how many more areas can they add besides maybe Ash? You know what? We'll add this. You get that guy behind us in?
Over here. It's this one.
Oh, I need to re-practice Torgal. The vaults. I wonder when we're gonna go back to the dim and see that door that's near a Phoenix Gate. It was very clearly gonna be like a fallen rune door. Ooh, oh my god. Huh, the final sin?
So this is Zemeckis.
Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
Oh.
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
Please?
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Of course he was.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us.
All right, before you do that. Oh, you don't have anything about the story? Oh. A vast cavity in the earth located in the steppes of the Forgotten, a desolate coastal region on eastern Dalmekia. Zemeckis? Is that how they pronounce it? Oh, I should have. You got to say it 3 times before you get it right, but I don't want to say it wrong 3 times. Despite the fact that, for centuries, seawater from the Strait of Altha has flowed into the Plumless crater without cease, it shows no sign of filling. The tragic tale that came to be known as the sins of Zemeckis is said to have taken place here. Boklad. a busy market town situated on the northeastern coast of Dhalmekia, also known as the Thousand Tables. Its streets throng with merchants from across the realm, each loudly hawking their wares to keen-eyed customers intent on finding a bargain.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Oh, I probably should have read lore on this part of the scene. I thought they were done. What was that about? You feel Joshua? I really hope we get to go here. There should be an epic battle in this city.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
Thank you,
I
Dion.
shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm.
Oh?
And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
But you're not the emperor anymore.
The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
What?
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Okay, now we're talking.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
Jesus.
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Dogs.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
He just drops the flower. A sign that he doesn't care about the Empire.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Probably not, right?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Much more than she's letting on, that's for sure. Annabella, who the hell are you? You're not just a normal evil woman.
The Bocklad markets are to the north.
I don't know
You
what
just
she
need to help
knows.
the coast.
Damn. What a scene. Holy shit, there's so much like blocked off here. Is this all gonna be side quest areas? That's so. Or does this lead to Conver? Are we going? Wait. We were heading towards Conver, right? Let me world map this. We technically are right here, because this is the thing they were. That's this right here, I assume. Oh. Oh, you can fall. I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm still a little thrown off by that Dion thing. I can't wait for him to just betray them.
Farewell.
I mean, it's so obvious and so. I'm so ready for it. Ow, up. 375.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Wait, yeah, we are heading there. What am I saying? Helgaru. Gav is going to Conver, not us. Whoa. Don't move. Nice. I can't see. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on, I need to switch. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be good. Will of the Wikes. Rising Flame, wind up.
This one.
Yeah. Obviously, probably not ideal, but absolutely works for me. That's probably the most fun stagger combo I can do right now. I know I could probably like use Lightning Rod on top of Will of the Wikes and gouge together to like proc it a ton of times on an enemy. I don't know if that would do more damage or just a bunch of little ticks. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, let's check down here.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Randalar. It's where all the...
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting through.
Okay,
Please.
fine.
I'm begging you.
It's where all the Republic people. What are their names? I don't know. The people who are arguing in that room with Titan. That's in that town, city. It looked like a decently big city. I don't think we'll ever actually go there based on the way the map's laid out. Maybe, though. Uh-oh. I have to sneeze. Okay. I hate when that happens. Is this actually water? I wonder if we're gonna go down there ever. That would be really cool. It can't be. Maybe this isn't where we're at then. Because that looks like an actual hole. And this looks like it's just filled. Yeah. Huh. But it's right next to the ocean. It's gotta be it. Alright, yeah, we'll search that corner after.
Alright. Headed over to the Crystalline Dominion too, are you? There's good gil to be made there. Believe you me.
That sounds like side
When I
quest.
heard them bandits had blown up Drake's Fang, I packed up me store and pulled me boots on. And so did you, eh? I did have a plan to make me fortune with some baths down by the Dalamil Inn.
Oh, it's you.
How can anybody sit back and relax in a land that ain't got a whiff of the crystal's blessing no more? And that's when it hit me. If you're looking for lucre, the Dominion's the place to be. Soon enough, half a storm will be headed there. If I can get in first and set up shop, I'll have a license to mint gil. The guildmasters of Canver will be beggars by comparison. I'll be famous in all four quarters of Storm soon enough, and I'll have a fortune that'll make me ma and pa proud.
You're going to be a recurring thing, aren't you? That's the second time I've seen you, and he's had more lines than any random side quest NPC I've ever seen. It's an act. I have to kill him. You're a new type. What did you do? Somehow she one-shot it. I really wish I could control Jill somehow, like Torgal. Oh wait, yeah, I can use Ravage to knock him down. I forgot about that. Oops. Oh, you're dead. Ravage. I started looking into Torgal's moves a little more, and I never realized, like, Sick knocks them in the air if they're not in the air, and Ravage... Wait, no, Ravage knocks them in the air if they're not in the air. But if they're in the air, Ravage knocks them down, and Sick does the opposite. I think. Yeah. That just reminds me. Ooh, lading looser. What does that mean? You still aren't maxed on this. Interesting. We had 6 notches. We've only gone up 1 notch, really. I want to look up what this means. All right, I have no idea. Apparently it doesn't exist. It's not a real word. According to Google, who is all-knowing, right? This is the only time I wish I had Flames of Rebirth. They die pretty quickly either way, though. Wind-up is very strong. We'll check you on the way up. Okay. 100% a side quest or hunt right here. Not right now, though. Is it darker than usual? I don't think I adjusted brightness. I don't know. Maybe it's just because the sun is so bright in this area that it makes the other area seem more dim. All right. Back. Oh, never mind. Almost back on the road. Come here. Come here, tree. What are you doing? Oh, hey. Oh. I have so many desert roses. Do I use them for anything?
More refugees.
Wait, can I talk to any of you?
For the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
More desert rose. That's the only thing so far in this game that's been meh is like all the items I'm gathering don't seem, they seem to be pretty useless. Like we need 20 Wyrite for one upgrade, but most of the time it's not even. I only have one option, you know. So the crafting's not really worth it so far.
Made it look easy.
It's certainly no Tails system to it, which actually it's more of a Tales of Arise system. You literally just get better items and then use that to craft the better thing. And but like I remember what Tales of Berseria had a pretty in-depth system for their crafting. But this game honestly like reminds me of Tales of Arise. It's hard not to compare it.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed
I don't know
to
why.
meet Boots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Water for hire. The best service at the best price. Others will carry off your fortune. I'll just carry your goods.
Oh, that's a good motto. Oh. Interesting. It is a very, like, linear town for the most part, which is great. And it's got a good view here. Seriously, what's going on with this? I wish we could just dive in and go to the bottom. I bet there's something crazy in there. Maybe we can get Mid to make us a submarine. That's what Mid helps with in FF5.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody crimson caravans scooping up all the prisoners.
Oh. Porters for hire. The caravans may bleed you dry. Old rich may drink you dry. We'll get your goods home and dry. For cheap. An orchestrion role in a treasure? I think that's a first. The hell else? I just got something else that I... Oh. Oh, no, that's totally different. Yeah, I got another song. Oh. We'll have to check them later.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
This place kind of seems deserted. What is this place? Oh, the Wheel and the Crescent. Is this like the Veil?
I hear the brothers found another victim.
Hold up. Sorry, that was probably loud. What did you just say?
Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Lateney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
Tell me more.
Why is that? Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits.
Yep.
The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose. You'd think they'd run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Boglad? Not bloody likely.
I suppose you're right.
Oh my god.
Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
Please.
I really wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
I wonder what happens if I didn't do that quest yet, and I talked to them and then went to do the quest. That's so interesting, though. Like, I don't know. When I do New Game Plus, I have a lot of things to try. That's for sure. Unless this is gonna actually continue later. But like, that was just a random conversation, and the only reason I stopped to turn around and talk to them was because they said the brothers found another victim.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
It's like they're doing all this world building
Discerning eye.
without even. Oh, it's only 20K. Without even caring if people
Many
see it.
thanks.
You know, they're just like, hey, let's throw this in here. That's what I got. Ancient sword. I forgot I got that. Let's see, how much do I have here?
They
All right.
Gilberts.
I'm not going to use this sword because the Excalibur is way better, but a marked lack of weapons left from the Age of the Fallen could either suggest there was a society in which peace prevailed, or one in which those in power were unable to be contested. Those few weapons that do remain are found to be extremely lightweight and nigh indestructible, but unfortunately impossible to duplicate in modern-day forges. So this is using the Fallen materials, but can't be duplicated. So this is like a super rare sword, technically. But Excalibur's already better.
Out of my sight, wench. I've no use for a branded who can't even fill my cup.
Can we just start? I can't pull my weapon out. God damn it.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Gotcha. I think we fully explored. Bucklod markets. Are we gonna see Medicine Girl again?
Across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in?
Oh.
How much for a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we?
Oh my god, I forgot we were gonna pass as his assistants.
Taste my peaches. You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
I have to take a look around the market for sure. Oh, unless Goots is like back here.
Stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass.
Yeah, now we've out.
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal.
Hello.
Did you hear about the Empire's black shields? Apparently they've been going around Imperial lands stringing up bearers.
What a waste!
What a waste, huh? Well, there's Goots. Hold on, Goots.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as...
I do want to try to walk up to it without the pass quick. Damn. What do you got to say?
Have you got a trader's pass? No? Then fuck off.
All right.
Just through. Remember,
We're lucky I can't take my sword out yet. All right,
Go
you're...
and bother someone else, will you? I've got my trader's pass and I'll be leaving as soon as I'm able. If I stay here much longer, I'll end up no better off than those poor sods by the gates.
Jesus.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different.
All right.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Goots.
Ah, Goots. There you are.
You look sad.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Damn.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and...
Okay.
Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
We may have talked to
You
her.
go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
The Crimson
Let's
Caravan,
keep an eye
huh?
out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Yeah. All right. Oh, wait.
If
You
you're
had...
looking for the Crimson Caravans, head out of the canyon and take the first road to your right.
Gotcha.
But if it's a bowl you're after... No? People only ever want directions.
I don't know. I'd buy one of those bowls. Wait, I could have sworn you had it. Okay, I guess they didn't have anything. I mean, we got enough money. Oh yeah, that guy's an ass. Oh, is it? It's in here? Never mind. It's not who I thought.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
I know your voice.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
I'm trying to pick out her voice. I need to hear it more, I guess.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
Okay, I got it.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it.
Oh.
Let me explain.
Okay. It's Lise. That's 100% Lisa's voice actor. That took forever for me to figure out. Oh, but it was bugging me so bad.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
I mean...
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them.
Ooh.
And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait.
We're obviously
The
gonna help.
guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
Oh.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
I thought he was going to give Sid or Wyvern. Crimson Collar, of course. Another seal.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
All right. To catch a thief. Let me just check my map quick before we... Okay, everything did open back up, but there are no quests. I do want to see if any hunts have just kind of randomly appeared, because they don't show up here. I'm going to check hunts, we'll go back, speak to the furniture maker, and then probably end there, so...
For my sake, Brett.
Oh, right, of course. So there was no hunts. There are some updates at the Hideaway that I'll just do at the end of the episode, so we don't break up the story here. So I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh?
Collared?
Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
All right. A little more intel
Have a word
gathering.
with the fishmonger back there by the gate. She's been looking into
That would explain...
Jug of steak spit for the road?
Oh, it's not you. By the gate. Duh. I wonder if it's the lady who said she had a pass and she needed to get through fast. No?
Won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Nope. No, that lady's
Come
right
with
there.
me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
Yeah.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
So...
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard
probably going to have to make
You won't find anything of this
Clive
quality
or
in
Jill... Oh. Clive or Jill, you know, a fake target, and then have the other one follow him.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I picked a hole in my pocket once. Is that bad too?
I don't know. I don't really buy it. He's potentially one of them, though.
Excellent choice. Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just
Jesus.
wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away.
Oh.
So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Oh, just leave me alone.
All right. You know what? That's fair. I've seen how the grown-ups treat that medicine girl. I'd probably be an ass, too.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twins.
Where the hell's the other kid?
Tight-fisted.
What? Really?
Taste my peaches. They're sweet as...
Oh boy. I'm definitely gonna run back after we find this last kid. Oh, there he is. Or she.
Jug of snake spit for...
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
All right. I think I
He'll
believe
probably
you.
be by the tents. You won't hurt him, will you?
I believe you. All right. So yeah, we'll definitely do that one in the next one. For now, I do want to check the missives were updated, and that's the only one I know for sure was updated. Oh, Orchestrion. I do want to see what the songs we got are. Tomes? What is new with Tomes? I don't know. We did get a little extra lore. Maybe that means that we're ready to level up.
Thank you, Clive.
All right, so we got Sand and Stone. That's fair. Yeah. We got Betrayal. I should just hit triangle to listen, not set as BGM, but... What song is this? It's still kicking in. I think this is just kind of more of an atmosphere song, honestly. Oh, and we got this song, which, when did Before the Storm play? Was it Caer Norvent? I think it might have been that dungeon. More than likely. Man, I need to find the Phoenix song.
He cracked the crystal too.
Whatever song keeps playing when Joshua appears, that's the song I want. About the other day. From Otto. I'll have you know, I ain't never shed a tear in front of no one. Not even my mother. And you won't soon catch me doing the like again. So if it please your lordship, we can both forget about the whole damn thing. The Cid I chose to follow all them years ago is gone. And there ain't no dragging him back from the depths of whatever hell he's talked his way into. But his legacy that lives on in you and everyone else here at the hideout, sure as the sky is blue. At least, I think it's still blue. And as long as it is, I'll be right here where you can count on me. As long as it is. Oh. Had some frame drops there. Alright, Tomes. Alright, he's gonna upgrade.
My knowledge is yours.
What do we got?
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Come on, rank 5.
I
The more you know.
quite the find for you today.
Please tell me that just means halfway. The Heart of the Mother Crystal. How did that get updated? The break convolution of shards that sits at the center of each Mother Crystal. When a heart shatters, so too does the mountain around it. Since time immemorial, sanctuaries have been built around the hearts for the worship and protection of these irreplaceable treasures. The hearts, however, have their own methods of self-defense, replying to any attack upon them with unique and deadly magics. I don't think we've taken them all out in one hit, so we've never had to deal with, like, that. Although when Cid smacked it, it didn't do anything to him. He, like, smacked it with a sword before Ramuh. Lost Mother Crystals. When Sidolphus Telamon put his plans to destroy the Mother Crystals in motion, 5 of their number towered over the twins, 3 less than Ultima set in place eons past. The Mother Crystal of Zemeckis. I can't wait to watch this video back and hear how they pronounced it. Was the first to fall, followed by the Drake's Horn in Southern Ash and Drake's Eye in the Northern Territories. Now nothing remains of them, save for the scars left behind by their passing. Okay, so there was a Mother Crystal in that big hole where they had that war. There's one in Southern Ash, and it's all just blight now. We can't even see most of Ash. Like, half of it's gone. And the Northern Territories, too. It's just straight up gone. Interesting. Gil. Wow, you're going to give me lore about Gil? Gil has been the common currency of Valisthea ever since the signing of the Continental Accord many centuries ago. The Accord entrusted the administration of the currency to the realm's most trusted merchant guild, headquartered in what would later become the Free Cities of Conver. The new currency took its name from the founder of said merchant guild. The legendary trader, Gilbert the Golden. Trade flourished around the newly established mint, and over time, the worship of money grew into a full-fledged religion. The Great Bank of Gilbert and the Lender. What? What? I think this is the first Final Fantasy to make note that Gil was named after a person named Gil. Maybe? Adamantite, one of the hardest known materials in the Twins. Seams of its ore have only been found in the far-flung reaches of Ash, where the forces of the first Veldermark, then Walud, often warred with the orcs, who claimed the lands as their own. Though the metal makes for fine arms and armor, The rarity of both its ore and craftsmen, versed in the peculiarities of its forging, ensure that adamantite weapons remain the preserve of the rich and powerful. Yeah.
What subject shall we consider today?
Oh boy. All right. Well, those ones were like uniquely given to us. That's why I read them. I'm probably going to read these between episodes to, and it, you know, once again, if I see anything, I'll mention it. But yeah, I'll read the rest after. But yeah, we're going to end this here. We got quite a bit done. Yeah, State of the Realms updated. I'm not too concerned about that. It's probably going to show us that the king is pissed off, or the emperor's pissed off at his son, and his son's battling him now, or something, you know. But I don't think it'll be like necessary stuff. But yeah, so we'll end this here. In the next one, we're going to hopefully get that pass back, solve that whole thing, and actually make it to Twinside. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.